Parents, when did your child's partner finally win you over? I was never excited about the idea of my daughter dating. When she left for college, I thought I had years before meeting some boyfriend and pretending to like him. 3 months later, she brought home Ethan. Ethan was exactly the type of guy I never imagined for my daughter. Tall, lanky, messy hair like a brush had never met it, and he said, "Dude, way too much." He was polite, sure, but his laid-back attitude bothered me. My daughter was responsible, focused, big plans. Ethan looked like someone who just coasted through life. For months, I barely tolerated him. I kept conversations short, nods, one-word answers, eyes back on my phone. If he noticed, he never showed it. He smiled, acted like we were already close, and kept showing up with that same easygoing attitude. Then came the family dinner. My wife cooked a big meal. Everything was fine, until my wife and daughter realized they forgot dessert and ran to the store. That's when it happened. For the first time ever, Ethan and I were alone. The silence was painful. I scrolled my phone. He stared at the table. Finally, he cleared his throat and said, "So, do you like whiskey?" I looked up. He looked nervous. I nodded. His face lit up. "I actually brought a bottle my dad gave me for my birthday. It's supposed to be really good. Want to try it?" I don't know why, but I said yes. At first it was still awkward. Quiet sips, no eye contact. Then he told a story about trying to impress my daughter by taking her rock climbing and getting stuck halfway up the wall. An instructor had to rescue him while my daughter laughed from the bottom. I laughed, a real laugh. I told him about the time I entered a chili eating contest to impress my wife and threw up all over a state senator's shoes. One drink became two became many. We talked about music, movies, embarrassing college stories. That's when I realized something. Ethan wasn't aimless. He had plans. He was working toward starting his own business. He wasn't careless. He just didn't stress over things he couldn't control. By the time my wife and daughter came back, we were drunk, loud, and singing an old rock song neither of us knew the words to. My wife was unimpressed. My daughter looked at us like we'd lost our minds. Ethan grinned and said, "Ma'am, I love your cooking." That was it. I lost it. That night changed everything. I stopped tolerating Ethan and started liking him. Now he feels like a second son. I still don't know exactly how it happened, but somehow, over a few drinks and a ridiculous conversation, he won me over. And honestly, I'm glad he did.